Alrighty. So what I will do is I'm going to throw in a documentation into the chat. I will be previewing a new function called draft preview mode. So I just place that in the chat. All right. Are you guys all able to see my screen well?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. So as I mentioned, I'm going to be previewing this new draft preview mode. This feature allows users to test draft changes to forms if they were live. It ensures the functions are working as you intend them before you submit them for review. This essentially will create a sandbox environment, which we think is something that's neat. A couple things though, just to disclaim before we get started. So in order to use this new function, you want to make sure your project is in production mode. The other thing to notate is that when you go into this draft preview mode, your project is not going to stop working. So your participants can still submit if you're using a survey distribution tool or if it's on your website, they can still interact with this and submit data. One thing to also notate, you want to ensure that you have some type of records in this when you go into this record status, this draft preview mode, which I'll go over some limitations with it. But you want to make sure you have some type of records in order to do this. So to kind of get started, to show some of the changes that we're going to go through. So we'll kind of, if you click on this question mark here, it goes over the draft preview mode entirely. So as I mentioned, it essentially lets you to test your changes if they were live without impacting any of your data once you exit out of it. Additionally, it simulates live data that's on the data entry forms. A few limitations, as I mentioned, so you can't submit new records, so you can't create new records. No data can be changed or stored in the project. Only changes to already existing forms can be previewed. You cannot delete any records as that's something that's going to be disabled. Record locking or form level locking unlocked is disabled. Also, the randomization function will be disabled. The field comment data resolution workflow will be disabled. Again, this is when you're in that draft preview. No alerts will be triggered, form display logic. One thing to notate, as I mentioned, when you're in this test field, you cannot submit through the survey distribution tool as it states here. No preview mode only operates on data entry pages such as the record status dashboard, record homepage. It does not impact any other pages and it currently does not work on survey pages. One thing to note though, this draft preview is active only for you. So it will remain active until you turn it off or once your REDCap session has timed out or ended. So to kind of preview before we go into this draft preview mode, as you mentioned, one of the biggest things that you can test out when you're in this functionality is going to be the branching logic, calculated fields, action tags, embedded fields, or matrix fields. So in this demonstration, we'll kind of preview all of those scenarios. So some of the things that we're going to be testing out in this demo, which are highlighted red. So we're doing a calculated field for age. So we want to make sure that our calculated equations workingly as intended. We're also using a action tag for the hide button, as well as we're doing a branching logic that's going to be triggered if the participant answers yes to this question. Another thing that we're also testing out to make sure it works is through our questionnaire that we're using a at hidden. So in this scenario, we already have some data that has answered this. So we don't want to delete that data to get rid of it. So instead, we're going to hide this question. So we want to make sure once we go to draft preview, this is hidden. We're also adding a question to our matrix field as far as their survey on eating. So we want to make sure that's outlined and it works as in hand. And to kind of demo that it's not already showing or anything, those questions that we just talked about, we can see that eating is not there, as well as the branching logic is not triggered. So in order to go into this draft preview mode function, you want to just go ahead and click here. It's going over the same information as we kind of just went over the limitations, what it's intended for, how it works. So you want to just turn that on. It's letting you know that you've enabled this function. You're in the testing phase now, so you can kind of start going through your record status dashboard. So as we go through here, it's giving you this message that draft preview mode is currently enabled. New records cannot be created when you're in that draft preview. And just to kind of show that, so if we go to this here, we can see that we don't have the capability to add, as well as deleting. So if we go to this record here, we cannot delete a record. So kind of demo out now we want to test out our calculated field as well as the branching logic. Again, as it mentions, when you're in this function, it doesn't permanently save anything. It's just for the testing purposes. Another thing to point out, if we look at our buttons here, we can kind of see when we go to that draft preview mode, they turn red to kind of simplify that you are still in this draft preview mode sandbox. So we're going to put some data in there just to make sure that it's not going through. So we're seeing that our branching logic is working as intended. We can see that our calculated field is working as intended. So we're going to save this data. Now we want to make sure that our questionnaire is working. So as you recall, we're using a action tag @hidden for one of the questions. So we can see that that question is not populating. We can see though the eating did show up as we intended. So we're going to go ahead and save and exit that. So now we can see that it's went through. When you're in this field, it also lets you know that, hey, you've temporarily saved a couple of data entries when you're currently in this draft preview mode only. So we've tested out branching logic, we tested out our calculated field as well as a few action tags. We noticed that our matrix field, new question that we added, is working. So how do you exit out of this draft preview mode? So there's two different ways. So you can go ahead and select this here, which will get you out of that. The other way that's easier, especially if you just submitted your data and you're in that designer phase, you can simply click on this and it removes you. As you can see, this status here lets you know that it's no longer there. It's disabled. Now we want to make sure, since we've tested out the data, that didn't impact our current live data. So we go back to this field here. As you can see, the branching logic is no longer there, as well as the age. Now let's take a look at our questionnaire. As you can see, the question that we were trying to hide is now back in there, as well as the eating did not show up. So this feature overall allows, I think, a safer testing to ensure better data accuracy, and it prevents unnecessary approvals. So in this scenario, if we've tested it out, we've seen that it works. Now we can submit our changes so that way a REDCap administrator can see those changes and approve them. It delays the use of, especially if you have very complex branching logics or complicated calculated fields, to ensure that they work as intended. As previously mentioned, with this information, you have to just make sure that they do have designer rights in order to go in to see this, as it's someone that you want to make sure that has those rights, as they're going to be messing with those. And as previously mentioned, when they do go to the draft preview mode, it doesn't stop your study from receiving any data or any participants interacting with it. They can still submit their data. It doesn't impact anyone. It's specifically for your page itself. And with that in mind, do you guys have any questions?
I have a couple comments.
Yes, sir.
One, if you're gonna, I haven't played with it, so I first of all want to thank you for the presentation. It's very complete. I totally understand, the value of this. But if I'm going to go in and so can you also, I'm guessing, let's say the matrix, the option that you added there at the end, did you add that before the draft mode, after the draft mode? When did you just enter that when you were in design mode in production? You were in you indicated that you wanted to go to draft mode, and then you added the last field on the matrix, correct?
Yes, sir. Yeah. So pretty much when we were in the designer, that's when it goes through. And when you go into this draft preview mode, that's pretty much when you just will create this into a sandbox. And that's how we can test it out. Again, as with any changes, we'll kind of see them in our summary of changes that we added a couple, we've gotten rid of some. Once they submit them, then that's when they'll be final and cemented.
Right. So if you're in draft preview mode, can you add a field?
No, sir. So when they're in this draft,
Just data.
Correct, yeah. So they'll just add data. They cannot add records or delete records.
No, 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 just fields.
Yes, yes, yeah. Even if you're in this draft preview, you can still add other fields or add other questions or anything like that. It's
All
still going
right,
to calculate what you're adding.
all right. So you've added a field, then you turn off draft preview mode. Does that field disappear?
No, sir. I'll stay there.
Okay.
And to kind of
The
just
other, I guess the other thing I would caution. I'll wait till you do this.
And again, since we haven't added anything, we'll take a look at it here. Since we're out of that preview mode, it's not there. We'll go ahead and
Put
make
it
it.
back. See. Um, okay, so the field did disappear when you took it out of. Oh, it's still so it's there. You're in what mode are
Correct.
you in? You're in draft preview.
Mhm. Correct.
But then when you take it out of draft preview, it's not there.
Correct.
All right. So this does make me just want to say a little disclaimer. Let's go. Yeah, stop there a minute. I think there's a chance for a small chance for a problem here. You go and you're in draft preview mode and you're doing some testing and you decide to toss in a couple new fields based on what you're seeing. And then, you test them, everything is looking good. You take it out of draft preview mode and those new fields that you added are gone and you don't really know it. So one option is that link right next door to where your cursor is, view detailed summary of all drafted changes. I don't think people use that too much, but it's worthwhile for people to use that to see. So you can see they added age and test. And those are going to be, all right, so I'm wrong. The interesting thing is, even though you can't see it when you take it out of, all right, this makes sense. All right, let's go back up to the top a minute. And go back, just hit the back button. Okay, so whenever you this is always a problem for me. When you make a change and you're in draft mode, then you start trying to do um, some testing. And if you are asking somebody else to do testing, if you're asking somebody else, like if I make the change, I'm in draft mode, I ask you to make a change, George, you're not going to see my change until I submit the changes for review.
Mhm.
In the draft preview mode, you've created a field. And now that you've taken it off, if you look at your instruments, you can no longer see the change that you made, unless you're in draft, unless you are, you can see it in draft mode preview, but go to the survey dashboard.
Correct. Yeah, you won't be able to see it since technically it's in production. If they were
Right.
to development, then they would be able to see it all in real time. But yeah, as you mentioned, when you look into the record, since nothing's been submitted yet for change, it's not going to show.
Yeah. So you would just need to make sure that you keep yourself clear of what you've added, what you've removed and what you see in,
The draft preview mode.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like you mentioned, that's actually a good point to point out, when they do submit changes, then especially if we see an error, they'll always be able to see this and kind of just to read it. So the green is going to let them know new fields that have been entered. Yellows are changes that have occurred. Again, I always get confused, but with the gray text, it's the current value, and then the black text is going to be the new value. So that way they can see, what it is. This is always going to let you know what you've deleted, especially if anything has records here, it's going to let them know. But yeah, as you mentioned, it doesn't put it in a development mode, so those changes can be in real time. They're still going to always show up here. Prior to the test, we had 3 fields.
Yeah, I just want to make sure people keep straight that if they go into draft preview mode, that they're clear on anything they add, whether,
Mhm.
um,
They'll have to still submit them.
yeah. So, and the other thing I just wanted to make sure that we're clear on is the new version did not change how we handle changes. Like if you're going back, you've submitted your changes. The only time we have to approve them is if you've added something that could affect your data and there might be some data loss or whatever. We will alert you to that. Otherwise, you can still submit the changes for review and they'll be approved on your own if there's no conflicts in existing data. So that hasn't changed. I just want to make sure that no one worries about whether that changed with the new version.